So, hi, Brenock. Hi, Ronkẹ. Great to see you and be able to sit and chat with you for a bit. I've been a huge fan of the show from, well, before it even got picked up, because I was there at MCM in October 2019 when you did the preview stuff. And, I thought it was great even back then. So, how does it feel to be back?
Yeah, it's good. It's been a while since we did series one. That was back in 2019 now, so we had the a longer break than we anticipated. But to be getting back into it was nice to see some familiar faces.
Yeah, it feels like a homecoming. You just see all your friends and family again. So it's nice coming home.
Was it tricky filming? You started what, February, I think, this year. Was it tricky sort of filming around all the COVID protocol stuff this time around?
Yeah, it was tricky. Go on, Brent.
No, go
sorry,
on.
I should direct them at people. Brenock, go on.
It was only difficult in the fact that we were in a different city to like most of our support bubble. You know what I mean? Like we were in a lockdown, yeah, but like the support systems, and I can't remember what variation of rules we were on at that point of lockdown. It's been so many different rules and tiers and all that, but it was definitely a change moving to a different place and feeling the isolation of being purely with your work like friends. But in terms of actually getting the show shot, I think we handled it really well, and we didn't have a single stop.
Awesome, that's really good. So coming back into the show, Ronkẹ, Jack has a new job this time around.
Yes, she does. Jack is a lawyer. She studied law. So last season we saw her right at the beginning where she said that I finished my degree, so technically I should go back home. But now, she is there for Alex in maternal and sisterly way, but she also needs to find her own feet. So she's got some stuff that she's doing in a nice law firm that she really enjoys, and she's so happy to have a job.
Yeah. Rather than just being a glorified babysitter for a super spy.
Absolutely right, David. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, for a super spy, which is not the easiest job in the world.
No, it's not.
And Brenock, Tom's sort of back being the somewhat long-suffering friend of Alex, I think is fair to say.
Yeah. Tom didn't sign up for any of this.
No. So how's he dealing sort of being back and with the sort of aftermath of season one?
I mean, Tom went through a lot. Like Alex went through a whole world of change in series one, and Tom got dragged along into that and got quite badly injured at the end of the last season. So there's a lot going on in both of those boys' minds in terms of progressing past the trauma of events that have gone by, and seeing an evil version of your best mate is going to leave a mark on your mind for a bit. So there's a lot to work through.
That is very true. Yes, yeah. I mean, Alex himself is dealing with quite a lot this season as well. I mean, the season two is based kind of on Eagle Strike as a general sort of overall plot, but they've introduced the thing with Alex having PTSD, which is entirely understandable. It's one of the things I love about Guy's writing. So, Ronkẹ, do you want to just talk about sort of dealing with that and filming those sort of scenes? Because you sort of believe him sometimes, and then sometimes you don't.
Gosh, I mean, first of all, sorry, David, it's Ronkẹ, so it's like...
Sorry, I knew I'd get that wrong. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I guess dealing with someone that is having real struggles intimately, it's hard. And plus he's a teenager. Like, I think as the character of Jack, she's just like, what is going on? I don't understand. How come, you're not making this easy for me or for Tom or for anyone else in his life? I think it's important that the show elevates those kind of conversations, though, because there are a lot of young people that suffer or at least experience traumatic events in their life that then ricochets onto affecting other things, which we see with Alex. I don't know if any of the characters handle it well, partially because there's no, which is also relevant to today, language around mental well-being, especially if you're a teenager who's also a spy, who also no one ever believes when he tells people about stuff, you know? He's like being a spy by himself and everyone's trying to just get him to stay in school.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the major Brenock, one of the major plot points of this time around is the video game. Are you much of a gamer yourself? Because you spend a lot of time in the show sort of having to play that the game.
Yeah, I do. I'm sort of a fake gamer. I don't know what it is to be a real gamer. I'm not a member of the PC Master Race or anything like that. I don't take it seriously. I've got a PS4. I've not rushed to get the next gen. But yeah, I've spent many a day losing myself in a screen as someone else for sure. But it was nice to get to do that on set and just sort of get paid for playing a video game, really.
Yeah, and the three of you actually got to shoot some of the stuff in Cornwall. I presumably you actually down there doing that. You slightly got screwed over compared to the book because they're in the south of France, I think, in the book. So
thanks, COVID. Cheers, COVID. Appreciate it.
So how was it fun sort of doing that stuff? Because the scenes with the three of you, I think, you know, really seem like they're fun to shoot together.
Yeah, they are. I mean, from day one on this job, in the casting process, the final round of the casting process was a day of chemistry reads with Alex's, Jack's and Tom's. So the scenes with the three of us are the ones that have been going for the longest in the foundation of the show. So getting to go away in the middle of a pandemic and go to Cornwall and sit on a beach at lunch and go, all right, I'm just going to go and chat with my friends and call that work, and then forget about the pandemic for a bit was really lovely. And it's just nice hanging out with Otto and Ronks.
Yeah. Any particular memories that stand out in season 2, either of you?
My wetsuit moment is a personal highlight for me. I think I've never looked better.
You look amazing. It's the wetsuit hat for me that I love.
It's the bonnet. It's too much.
So happy. For me, do you know what? It's not even. I can't even talk about the show. It's literally us lot. There was one day, Otto cooked us a roast, and I will never forget that in my life because it was the best. It was the best roast I've ever eaten ever in my life. Yeah. So that this show has really bred a family, which is great.
Great actor, and he can cook. That's you know.
What more can you want?
Exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you for spending a bit of time talking. I think my time's coming to an end, so I will let you go. I'm 4 episodes into the second season. I'm looking forward to watching the rest of it. The first season was wonderful. I binged through 4 episodes last night, so I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Amazing, mate. Cheers.
Thanks, David.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I've just got the rat notice. So awesome. I will look forward to seeing you on screen and hopefully a season 3. So
cheers, boss. Thanks very much. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of the show.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Lovely chatting. See ya.
Bye.